First is some breaking news tonight in Marysville. A plane crashed just south of the Arlington Airport in a large field. And that's where we find King 5's Tony Black with the latest. Tony?
Yeah, we actually just got done speaking to NTSB officials here. They've wrapped up their investigation for the night, but will return in the morning. So here's what we know so far from them. They say that this was an experimental amateur aircraft that crashed. That basically means that it was built by someone and not by a company or manufacturer. Now, the pilot, who remains unidentified, died as the plane crashed here on this large field just after 7 p.m. on 51st Avenue Northeast in Marysville. Now, officials say that the debris field for this crash is extensive, so they'll be back in the morning to continue their on-site investigation. They say that there are 3 steps actually that they will do to investigate what happened here.
Focus on 3 primary areas of the investigation: persons, machine, and environment. We'll look at the pilot's flight experience, medical history, knowledge, just piece together his history to see how long has he been a pilot, how long has he been flying, how many flight hours does he have, what ratings did he have, etc. We also will look at the aircraft. We look at all major components and systems required to conduct flight. In addition, we'll look at the environment. What was the weather like? What does the accident site tell us?
Officials also say that they are asking for any witnesses who saw this to please reach out to them if they haven't already reached out to Marysville Police to provide a statement. They say that they, again, will be back out here tomorrow morning to continue their investigation as to what caused here, but they say that a complete report as to what happened could take anywhere from 6 months to 2 years. For now, here in Marysville, I'm Tony Black, King 5 News.